we have been doing this, well, not us in particular, but some of us, have been doing this for about 15 years, providing free classic entertainment to ULL. Now, tonight we're going to be performing improv for you guys. If you don't know what that is us on stage doing things. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. But we are performing scenes off the top of our head. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know where we're going to be. And most of all, we don't know what we're going to say. So it's really interesting. Throughout the night, we're going to be asking for suggestions from you guys. A good suggestion is a starfish. Even better suggestion would be more specific, like a killer starfish. A bad suggestion would be dysentery. If you don't know what it is, it has to do with poop, and that's all you need to know. The only thing is, I'm not really good at doing this on my own. I need my monkeys on stage. What we're going to be performing for you guys first is going to be the greatest story never told. How this works is we're all going to be on stage, we're going to be telling a story, taking turns, and then we're going to break and we're going to show you more of this story. We're going to go into it a little more, and then we're going to break again and go back to telling you the story. But like I said, I need my monkeys. So what I need from you guys is a great big, bring on the monkeys! Like really loud, because there's very few of us and they're really hard of hearing. Do you guys think you could do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard yeses. Yeah, okay. On the count of three, if you don't do it loud enough, they won't come, I promise. It's just going to be me up here all night. So on the count of three, I need bring on the monkeys. 1, 2, 3.
Bring on the monkeys!
I really love how loud you guys are. Yeah, we got monkeys here. Now to get this greatest story never told, I'm going to need the title of the story from you guys.
Secrets of the Unicorns.
Secrets of the Unicorns, my favorite. And this is the greatest story never told.
Me and my unicorn went for a walk. It was a beautiful day, made all the more beautiful by the unicorn friend that I had that day. It was so wonderful. The flowers were really flowery, and the sun was really sunny, and the wind was just enough windy. But speaking of windy, that was her name, my unicorn, Windy. Windy the unicorn. And boy, Windy was beautiful. She had a mane of beautiful, luscious silver.
The only problem is her silver was losing its luster. And so we went out searching to find it. We went high, we went low, we went to the mountains, we went to the ocean. We could not find this beautiful silver. So we went to our wizarding friend. Of course there's wizards if there's unicorns.
And he looked her over and said, Windy, your mane is losing its luster, but for the time being, we can use glitter. And so we dumped this big bag of glitter on her, and she was so happy and rolling around in the glitter, and thankfully,
I was so filled with joy. Then I noticed as she rolled around, she began to whip her mane around, and glitter just flew everywhere.
And the glitter everywhere we went, it just fell off on the ground, and soon everywhere we went, people were able to know where we were going. It was a big trail of glitter everywhere, just a trail of glitter.
Which created a problem, because unicorn poachers were after Windy. They'd been chasing her for years, and now they had a clear, glittery trail exactly to our whereabouts. This was a serious problem because unicorn poachers were awful, and they would cut off unicorn horns and sell them to Chinese witch doctors who said it would treat their erectile dysfunction.
Hey!
Windy. No, Windy! You bad man! You're bad man! No! Don't do that! Windy.
I have a problem I need fixed.
No! That's bad. You're a bad man. Don't do that. No, she's precious. She's one of the last ones in the world. Don't do that. Don't you see? Look at her face. Look.
Look, you gotta understand, I got woman, she be pleasing. Your friend is the only one who can help.
I don't know what that means, but that sounds gross.
Look, you would just look the other way.
No! No, you're bad man. Stop it! Wendy, run. Run like the wind. Go, go, go. Look, no, look over there. Look over there. There's glitter. Look at the glitter.
Ooh, glitter.
That's right. Look, you see, we call it glitter. There you go. Bad-minded.
That stuff never comes off.
For the time being, the poacher was subdued. with glitter in his eyes. He couldn't see where to go, and he had to, use standard medicine to take care of his erectile dysfunction. So,
But he was the least of my concern. I didn't know where Wendy went. She ran off, and all of her glitter fell right there, and there was no more trail. There's no way for me to find where my unicorn went. I had no idea what to do.
I felt really bad. Unfortunately, the only way I could find her was to enlist the help of some more unicorn poachers. I was really conflicted. At least that's what Daddy told me. And I couldn't understand that I had to go get a bad man to help me find my good friend. So I got the poacher, and they said
That it was time to do the sacred unicorn call. We kept going all around the world, trying to find Wendy.
over the meadows, through the woods. But to no avail. Wendy was nowhere to be found. But then I thought about it. If I were a unicorn trying to escape unicorn poachers, where would I go? To the only place a unicorn poacher would never be found.
Break.
Alright. Judging by the tracks, should be just up ahead.
Really?
Unfortunately, I can't go much further. That's the Unicorn Conservatory up there. You kill poachers like me on sight.
Oh, that's where all the rainbows come from. Oh, that's neato.
Yeah. I hate rainbows. Well, it's as far as I can go. But we had a deal.
Yeah.
I get to have your precious Wendy's horn.
Okay. But can you promise never ever to hunt unicorns ever again?
I suppose.
Okay. Great, you're a good guy now.
Yeah, well, whatever. Just bring me back that horn.
No problem.
Better not be.
Hello? Hello, is this the Unicorn Conservatory?
Hello
Hey.
there, welcome.
Hey. I lost my unicorn.
You don't have any weapons. You don't have any weapons, do you?
Absolutely not. I'm
We're
a
just
good
gonna have
person.
to frisk you.
What? Oh, no, bad touching. I need an adult.
We are all adults here.
Good.
Why don't you come in?
Okay.
We have plenty of unicorns for your pleasure.
Oh my goodness. You look a lot like Wendy, but you're not Wendy. Have you seen Wendy?
This is Avathorn. Oh, don't you understand?
No,
That's fine.
but I really want to.
Well, he's actually telling you that Wendy is over by the lake.
Wendy! Right. So I ran down to the lake. It was magical. I could see Wendy in my mind, just standing there by the idyllic lake, and the sun glinting off of her silvery mane, and I couldn't wait to go find her, so I ran.
And I ran as hard as I could, and when I got there, I saw Wendy, but she didn't look like Wendy anymore. Apparently, when she ran away, a poacher had caught up. He didn't kill her, but he took away that one part of her, the special part, the horn. It was gone. So she had lost her silver luster, and she had lost her horn. And she was just laying by the pond, just crying deeply to herself.
She was always the best unicorn, but now she wasn't even a unicorn at all. I looked at her and I said, Wendy,
You may not be the best unicorn, but you're going to be the best pony ever.
Welcome to another episode of Good, Bad, and Worse. I'm your host, Chris Jones. Now, y'all know damn well what I meant. I'm going to point out my flaws, all right? Now, on this episode of Good, Bad, and Worse, we have three experts, okay? One will be a good expert. Can I get him out? the other a bad expert, and then another a worst. Now, in this episode, we will have ask questions from the audience. You guys can ask any question that you want. If you have problems with your girlfriend, you know, or maybe you have problems about your dog, or, you know. That's why she's the worst. That's why she's the worst. These guys can answer for you. So right now, can I just get a question just to start us off right now? Any question? Yes, sir.
I have a problem. You see, my unicorn, it
Okay.
lost its own luster and its horn.
My God.
What do you suggest I can do about this?
Well, I can't suggest anything, but how about we ask our experts? Let's start with the good.
Well, like my mama always said, you just run until the problem goes away. But you make friends, and you make them for life. And when it happened, no, life happens, and it happens too, or something. Yeah.
You get anything out of that? Okay, let's go on to our next expert.
Well, my name is Albatross Huxley, and I just have to say, when your unicorn has lost its luster, there's, that's a problem. But you know what else is a big problem? Erectile dysfunction. And take it from me as a Chinese witch doctor, I'll tell you it's much better to have some of that sweet, sweet horn powder than to have a unicorn at all.
All right, what about our next?
Well, you know what I gotta say? You just eat them. You cook it up, you slice them nice and thoroughly, and you medium rare. That's the way you go. And you just eat them delightfully and delightfully.
You don't eat your friends.
And you've had ponies before.
I have. I had your pony that you had as a child. That was delicious.
Can I get another question, please? Yes, ma'am.
So, my flying pig.
Oh.
My flying pig seems to think that it can fly into space.
We just have a lot of mystical animals, don't we?
How do I get it to not go into space?
To not go into space. Well, how about we start with our good expert?
Well, generally you just sit the pig down and have a good conversation with it, because if it can fly, it can probably understand you and really, take to heart what you said as a friend. It could really, that could help. Or it could just learn the hard way.
Where do we get these guys from? I don't know. What about our next expert?
Well, as my professional
Oh,
opinion,
yeah, no problem.
I'd have to say that it's all about negative reinforcement. Gotta go up to that pig and say, listen, you're not a bird, you're not a plane. You're a dirty little pig that doesn't have sweat glands and rolls around in the mud all day like a dirty, filthy, unkosher little animal. That should crush its self-esteem just enough that he'll never believe he'll be able to fly again.
All right. It's not my pigs. What about you?
Well, pigs are just the sweet little animals, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna pet him, you're gonna be all nice, like you do with your friend, and then you rip off his wings. Now, after you take both of them, of course, you don't want to just get rid of them. That's wasteful. I'm not wasteful. You take them and you sew them back in your back, and you go into space, and you show me pig.
Always wanted to be an astronaut. We have any more questions in the audience? Yes, sir. You back there. I can barely see you, but okay.
I have this cybernetic arm, and it keeps crushing people's hands every time I try to shake their hand. How do I make it stop doing that?
Cybernetic arm, you say?
Is this cybernetic?
Well, generally I find that my grip is awfully strong too. So I use my weak arm rather than the strong arm I normally use. But sometimes it's okay to bow instead of shaking hands, or just give them a good old high five up here, because nobody can resist a high five.
It's a good old high five, just like the good old days,
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, you say you have a problem of ripping people's arms off with your cybernetic arm. I don't think that's a problem at all. You're asserting your dominance. Now, every time you enter a handshake, that is a pact you enter with another person. And everybody knows that the key to a handshake is whoever squeezes the hardest and rubs your knuckles around and inflicts pain upon the other member of the handshake is the clear winner of the handshake. So you don't have yourself a problem at all. Just keep on keeping on, rip their arms off like you do.
And what about you?
Well, I feel for you, but you don't want to tell your arm to do something it's not supposed to not do. If it's gonna crush arms, it's gonna crush arms. It's kind of like a bee that doesn't make honey. It makes no point. Maybe you could go for different body parts. You know, you got the face, the eyeballs, those look good squished. Maybe you could go for the jugular. Whatever you into.
That's deep, that's deep, that's deep. You get anything out of that, sir? What about anybody else? I have any other questions? Anybody else going through some tough times in their life?
A goldfish is afraid to swim.
Oh yes, ma'am, you. The goldfish is
I'm afraid of water.
afraid of water. Okay. Well, so you want to know how to get him to swim properly? Then?
Yeah, he's so miserable. I'd like some advice for him.
Okay.
Well, I know when my mama took me to the pool the first time, she gave me those little wings and an inner tube. I don't know if they make small ones, but you can try that. It works off with something first. It's showing us.
Oh boy. What about you, sir?
The classic quandary of the hydrophobic goldfish. Written about intensely by the likes of Socrates and, yeah, well, we don't need to get into the details of that, but it's an age-old question. And which is why we need an age-old answer. I think we need to consult the Dead Sea Scrolls, for they have a lot to say about the goldfish that doesn't like to swim. And what they'll tell you is you need to get 3 bat wings. Write this down. There's 2 gecko tails and some glitter. And you get a mortar and pestle, mash all that together, and then snort it, and then just tell the goldfish firmly. You got no other choice, buddy. Better in the water or you're fried.
Did you write that down? My next.
Look, I'm gonna give it to you sweet and simple. It's gonna die in 3 months anyway. What the fuck?
All right. I have any more questions in the audience? I'm looking on time.
I think you have time for one more
I have time for one more question. I need one more question. Just one more.
I like talking.
Feeling it somewhere in this area. I don't know who
I like
it is.
watching you talk.
One
Any
more
questions from over here, perhaps?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and how do you go about figuring
And
that out?
how do you go about, so
Yes.
this is a math, we have a math issue.
Yes.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck and how do you figure that out?
Math is scary. But if I were to like apply some logic to the problem, I would figure I would grab some woodchucks and some wood and jam them in the same room and just watch them and you just let them do their thing, because I figure that woodchucks they lack wood. Why else are they called woodchucks? So my brain hurts now.
Just let them go. Just let them go. Just write down, what you get out of it. What about you, sir?
In my recent studies, I've done several studies on woodchucks and their behavior, and also the behavior of wood. Now, it depends on the kind of wood you need. A lot of wood isn't really prone to being chucked. Like oaks, your oaks don't like being chucked. They like being chopped. Now, you want to see, the more important question is how much wood could a woodchuck chop? If a woodchuck could chop wood. So, 6 of this, half a dozen of that,
What about you, man?
Well, you're going about this all the wrong way. You can't get the answer unless you find it out. So here's what it is. How much wood you got?
I have like 3/4 of a truckload.
You starved that woodchuck in about 10 years or so. You give it to that, he's gonna eat it all.
Eat it all. Eat it all. All right, well, that's our episode of Who Good, Bad, and Worse. I almost forgot the name of it there for a second. Thank you for coming out. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Year's 1929. There's a mystery around town. It's a mystery I intend to solve. It's the mystery of the missing
Lunchbox.
mystery of the missing lunchbox. This is film noir. Yeah, it's open.
awfully important to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What would that be?
That's the one. Lost my granddad's lunchbox. I'm sorry, man does it right now. Man does not normally cry under these circumstances, but can't help it. I just.
Now, clearly, this man was a huge baby for crying over a missing lunchbox. But that led me to believe that there was something about this lunchbox that wasn't like a normal lunchbox. Now, tell me, what was the last whereabouts of this lunchbox in particular?
He brought it to his room right after school yesterday, and now he can't find it. I swear, I yell at him, and I yell at him, and I yell at him, and he never listens to me. I don't know how loud I have to yell at him to get him to listen to me for just one damn second. It's the way my parents raised me. Didn't work then, but damn it, I'm gonna make it work.
Now,
I'm willing to pay, but I don't know what's in.
Now, does this lunchbox have, I'm assuming it has some sort of sentimental value. It belonged to your grandfather, or your father's father, perhaps, your mother's father?
This is my grandfather, which is my wife's father's brother's dad. Yes.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah. So it's very important to me. It's come down through 4 generations. 3, 4, 3. Let's call it 4. And he had it in World War I, and he brought it to war with them.
Wait.
It's seen battle.
World War I lunchbox?
Yeah.
I'd heard about these lunchboxes before. They were very rare. And very, very dangerous. Now listen. I think we may have a motive for someone to want this lunchbox. I don't know how much you know about World War I lunchboxes, but they are often built from plutonium. That's right. That's right. Holy crap, you should say. Listen, if this lunchbox gets into the wrong hands, hunger is the last thing we're going to be worried about.
I have to admit, I was scared out of my wits. Plutonium! Jesus, don't they make bombs out of that or something? Oh, that boy. Wait, my grandpa. What was wrong with him? You think it might have been some of them weird people got a hold of that?
You're going to need to be a little more specific. Yeah, come in.
Daddy?
Hey!
Boys, I brought the kid.
Who the hell are these people?
It's my girlfriend, Shailene.
I'm actually from Korea.
The Shailene character. I didn't trust her. I mean, one thing, she's Korean. But another thing, Shailene isn't a Korean name.
This is my boy. Introduce yourself.
Hi.
That's
You
Mark.
may shake his hand.
That's Mark right there. Shake his hand, boy.
Pleased
Come
to
on.
meet you, Mark.
Yeah.
Shailene.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Mark. What's up?
It's a real pleasure. Now, what are you doing in my office?
I came to bring back boy.
Yeah. You
Know anything about a missing lunchbox, Shailene?
Well, I do know he brought it to his room, and I didn't see it after that.
So, you mean to tell me it was in his room, and now it's...
I didn't like the way he was walking towards me, but at the same time, I really liked it. I looked deep into those brown eyes. I got a roaring feeling.
Not?
Now, wait just a second. You think you should be like questioning her like that? 'Cause
Listen here, you're in my office, and in my office we follow my rules.
I think he can question me.
I don't think my questioning it should be brought into question.
I have no idea what's going on. I just want my lunchbox back.
Are you questioning my questions?
I might be.
Oh yeah? And what then? What if you're questioning my questions?
Well, if I'm questioning your questions, what are you going to question me?
I got a question for you. What do you know about the lunchbox? Don't bullshit me, Shailene, if that is your real name.
Wait a minute. What? Shailene, this looks mighty suspicious. I yell at her and it don't work on her either. I swear to God, I'm going to make it work one day. It's going to work. I don't get it. She keeps looking at all the men that way. Frustrates me. Shailene, can't you just wait in the car or something? I don't... We're just looking for a lunchbox, baby. Come on.
Which is exactly why I'm questioning her.
Is it that blue lunchbox, or maybe it's green?
You mean to tell me you were the last one to see the lunchbox and you don't even know what color it is?
I could be colorblind, but I might be lying.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're colorblind, sugar. Tell me what a lunchbox is, now!
Well, I tell you for a price.
Now, the way this floozy was looking at me, I think I could guess what her price would be. But if it means finding that lunchbox, I'll stick around here to stick it to find out what I do.
Now, don't you think you should be questioning the son? Come on.
I just want my lunchbox.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's a stupid kid that lost the damn thing.
I just have one question. I have a question for you later.
I really don't like when Dad punches me. I especially don't like when he tells me to be interrogated as well. I've been interrogated a lot my whole life, especially in detention.
Listen to your short... Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Listen to your short stuff. I got a question for you right after I get this question. Now, you seem to have information. You seem to have information that I want. Is there anything you want from me to get that info?
Let's start with locking them up. They're really a drag.
I really want to be put up for adoption, so I can get away from him and I think it's called a slut. I'm not so sure, but I just want my lunchbox and I want some candy and I actually want to be safe.
Like I said, you lock them up and I'll show you where that lunchbox is.
Sorry,
What the
I need some information.
No way! No way! You can't do this to me! I've got rights! I've got rights!
Not in my office, you don't. Come here, son.
Go crazy! Get the door.
Who's there?
I guess I'll get it.
What the hell?
Detective Kane. This Shailene character is not who she proves to be.
I could have guessed.
Wait for this woman all over.
Let me...
I knew he would find me someday. I loved him a long time ago. And now I'm in love with 2 men.
What the hell, baby? Come on!
You have the right to remain silent.
I'll remain silent all you want.
Oh,
Shailene broke my heart. She crushed it. I mean, I like seeing her in bondage. But the good old days, you know? I had to put this heifer down.
for
You're
Christ's
not
sake!
the one cuffing me this time?
For Christ's sake, Shailene, you told me you love me!
You won't get away this time. I'm gonna do everything that I can to put you down. You stole the lunchbox.
I like that.
All right, we're going downtown.
Yeah, we are.
Afraid it's serious. Someone else has committed a crime. We have to figure out what they've done, where they did it, and what they did. So can I get a place that you might take your grandmother for her birthday? A funeral home.
Oh, God. Yes.
Can I get a, good I am at this sort of stuff, huh? What they might have done at this funeral home.
Public intoxication.
Public intoxication.
Sounds really realistic.
That's good, that's good. And, who was it that did this thing?
Family dog.
Oh,
You were more specific.
The family shih tzu.
Okay, the family dog. Any specific family we're talking about? Huh? The Kardashians' dog.
That's a good one.
Wow. Alrighty, that sounds good. So the Kardashians' dog was publicly intoxicated at a funeral home. That's good. I like that. Let's go ahead and bring the criminal in.
Get on in here, boy.
You just go ahead and sit your ass on down there. Come on.
I'm gonna cuff you to make it comfortable.
Oh, well, thanks for your consideration.
You don't get to sit back in that chair. You sit your ass up. Come on. You know what you did.
Sit you nice and straight.
You were already relaxed all over the place out there after your little fun that you had.
Yeah, you can't prove anything. How do you know I haven't been up on my feet all day? You don't know I wasn't lying down and sitting or reclining.
Oh, lying down like everybody else there.
Yeah. Were you licking your ass, maybe? Huh?
What I do in the cover of my home is none of your business.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you did it in public, and this time we caught you. That's for sure. Were you having a great night that just continued into the next day? Is that what happened? Is that what you were doing?
A little bit of fun.
Wouldn't you like to know? You would like to know what kind of hairy situations I got myself in.
Yeah. Problem is that you raised quite a stake out there. All your little vermin, all your little friends.
Look,
Shitting all over the place.
Look, I only bring those to the people I really want to impress, okay? Those vermin, I caught those were difficult. They're small and they're fast.
We don't care about the vermin. Why don't we get right to the point?
Yeah, why don't we?
So Kim left you in the car, huh? And you had to get back there, didn't you?
Her and her sisters.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what it was. You just went out, you had to get yourself a drink.
Yeah, well, I wasn't about to leave that situation with my tail between my legs. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And when he says just a drink, he means, you know.
Yeah, so I was thirsty. So what? It was hot in that car.
I bet it was.
No reasonable companion of mine should leave me in a car. The windows were rolled up, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. Gives you a bigger buzz, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
Being
nice and
dehydrated
dehydrated.
like that. Yeah, that's right.
You don't know shit about what I went through. I needed some water, and I needed some water right then and there.
Yeah, but it wasn't water, was it?
No, it
looked
wasn't.
like water.
No, water's child's play. I
Yeah.
wanted some of that.
Oh.
I wanted something a little stronger.
Something to give you a little kick.
Yeah, some of that Russian water.
Problem is, it would have been fine if you'd have stayed in the damn car, but no. You had to go into that place with all the old people, and all their friends are dead, and they don't know what to do with themselves in there.
That sad place you're supposed to bring joy.
Yeah, well, you know what? They were looking for a fuzzy companion, and I wasn't going to go there sober.
I don't think so. You had no right to be there to disturb that procession.
I think you did it on purpose.
Things like you, I just want to.
Look, I'm really
yours.
I'm really tired. How much longer is this interrogation going to be? I really need to retire.
As long as it takes.
Until we know that you know exactly what you did.
How do you know I do know what I know, what you think I know?
I swear, if you play any more games, that's it. You tipped over the coffin, for Christ's sake. How do you think they felt?
Those pallbearers didn't know what the hell they were doing. Look, just because I had to break out of a car and go to a funeral and get shit-faced doesn't mean I'm a bad dog.
Who's your owners? You remember them?
They had to issue a public apology.
On their show.
Yeah. And then on the other show.
Don't you know anything? Dogs don't watch television.
Bullshit, you've been all over television. Especially whenever she took over New York.
Yeah, we know about those nice little musicals you got going on.
Pardon?
Oh.
Yeah, we know all about that. She didn't want you to lose your luster.
You know what it was? You know what it was? All the fame from that sex tape and the big ass went straight to your head. That's what it was. You were in the background of that sex
part
tape.
of it.
And you just had to go out and make a tape for yourself, didn't you?
Look, leave Kim out of this.
Damn it, you had to apologize, baby.
Why don't you tell us exactly what you did?
Say it to the camera.
Tell you what I did. And I'll do it again. I got shit-faced on some booze. I went into that funeral, and it was all that bitch Kim Kardashian's fault.
Damn it, that's it.
We've all been that person at a bar, getting like a lot of nice little people coming up to you, trying to pick you up, trying to take you home. Some of them don't make any sense at all. That's the fun part about this. What's gonna happen is we're gonna have our lovely male or female getting picked up at a bar. But what I need from you guys is I'm gonna need some isms, like totalitarianism or capitalism. Can I get 3 isms from you guys?
Alcoholism.
I love that.
Volcanism.
Oh, I love you. And I need one more. One more ism. What? Racism.
Oh.
No, let's not do that. I'm sorry. I love Chris.
No, I'm only hanging out too. That's my
All right. I just want you guys to know this is going to get really hairy.
Wow.
And I need 3 afflictions. Maybe they have pickles for arms, or they keep sweating jello, or something they keep doing.
Can only speak in gibberish.
I like that one, but that's going to be hard. Pick the next one I'm going to ask for.
Speaking pig Latin.
Oh.
That's even harder. Let's not do talking things. I've got one for that.
Herpes. What?
Let's get a better affliction. Give me something that's wrong with these people.
People.
They have a horrible case, itchy scalp.
Itchy scalp. That's Chris.
They can only move me real time if they're walking backwards. If they're going forward,
Wow.
Okay, simplify that for me. Give me something.
Forward,
Slow
slow,
motion.
backwards.
Okay,
Or slow.
forwards, slow, vice
backwards.
versa. Or vice versa? Whatever that is.
They randomly keep losing control of their muscles.
Yes, that's a good one. Muscle control. Okay, I need 3 accents from you guys.
German.
Yes.
Japanese.
Cajun.
I feel like these kids can get Cajun really well. Give me 2 more.
British.
British. That's a fun one.
I said Japanese.
Japanese. Now, what I really need from you guys to get this started off is where's the location this person's going to be getting picked up at?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
That's disgusting. And this is pickup artist.
All right, now just go and play. All right, now.
Hey. Oh, hey, how you doing? You work here, right?
I do.
Oh, cool. Tiffany? Oh, that's good. That's good.
Volcanism.
So, logically speaking, you're a beautiful woman, and I'm a beautiful man. Yeah, purely logically. It would seem only logical to possibly get to know you better because of your looks.
That would be the most logical thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. I do.
Itchy scalp.
Because normally I don't normally do this thing a lot, but I find myself oh sorry. I just tend to sorry.
Japanese.
I'm so sorry. Oh, please forgive. Please forgive.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay.
One man who looking for a good woman. I'm comfortable with a woman. Okay. So I come back later. Okay. Okay.
Something's wrong with the machine. Correct somebody else. I'm off right now.
Well, hello. How are you doing, Tiffany?
British.
Very pleased to meet you.
You are looking just beautiful today.
You know, I got here twice today on Friday.
Now listen, my love.
Racism.
I've really got to tell you, you look really nice for a darky.
Thank you, that's a compliment coming from you.
You know, I don't normally stoop so low, but when I do, I'm really pleased. You are strong, aren't you?
Yes.
Forward, slow motion, vice versa. Vice versa.
I really love the way you look.
Oh, excuse me. Oh yes, you'll have to forgive me. I dropped something over here. And,
Oh yes, my beautiful. Don't want to be losing that now, should
I don't think we
Oh,
would.
So let me ask you a serious question.
Where are you going after work?
Home.
God damn it.
He just got tokens all over the place.
Well, that guy seems slow.
Nah.
So,
Someone come behind me.
I'm sorry.
It's going well, you know, I'm just picking up these tokens along their work. How to be on my feet, that's all.
My name's Tom.
I didn't ask you, but how you doing, Tom?
Alcoholism.
So, actually, can I get Jaeger bomb?
So we don't have to check
We don't serve that. This is child's play. We don't serve that here.
What do you have, sir?
Lemonade.
Actually,
With a hint of Sprite.
Actually, I got some right here.
So you can drink that here. There's
German.
Well, I actually like to drink this, you see? Yeah?
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's really, it comforts me, so. Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
But how are you doing?
You know, just long day at work. Seem to have all these strange people approaching me.
Oh, well, it happens.
Random loss of muscle control.
Okay, could be the alcohol. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not responsible for anything that.
No, it's fine.
So I think you need to sit down.
Actually, would you, like, to go somewhere else?
Say that again?
Would you like to go somewhere else with me?
I'd like to take you to jail. I don't. This is, okay, there are kids here. You can't be drinking and losing. I don't know what the hell is your problem, sir, but you cannot do this. You make me lose my damn job.
Well, screw your fucking job. I'm out.
So that is not how you talk to a woman.
Hi, it's time for Intensity Gamble. Now, this game is where I have 3 monkeys on stage competing to be the most intense. Now, I'm going to need 3 monkeys on stage. Now, for this game, I'm going to need an action for this monkey right here. An action. Something like...
Nervous.
Flying a kite. Flying a kite. This monkey.
Ultimate hopscotch.
Yes!
Ultimate hopscotch.
I take that offer.
And this one?
Picking his nose.
Picking his nose. Now, I'm going to need an emotion that ends with ly. For this one?
Grudgingly.
Grudgingly.
Grudgingly flying a kite.
This one?
Nervously.
Nervously. Ultimate hopscotch. And this one?
Vigorously.
I think we just like that word.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, can I have my first contestant?
Thanks, Wind. Thanks for all your assistance. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Just stay in the air. Yes, stay airborne. You like that? No. Stop. Son of a bitch. Just stay airborne. That's all I'm asking. Just stay up there for just a little bit. Come on. Oh, just stay up there. Oh, please. Just stay up there. Just stay up there. Oh!
And that was grudgingly flying a kite. Now, the next contestant. Okay, that was nervously hopscotching. Oh, she went for it. Now for last but not least, vigorously picking your nose.
Wait for it.
Racist comments and picking my damn nose. Get for joining the stage. Oh yeah, thank you. Just come back whenever you want. All right, goodbye. Waiting forever for him to leave. Deep. Sometimes you gotta catch it on the edge like that. Oh my God. Deep in there. Oh my God. What? I stick my whole damn hand. Oh my God. It's both of them too.
Now my three contestants back on stage.
Don't say this to me, please. Okay.
Now, I'm going to need the audience decision to see who was the most extremist. Was it nervously hopscotching? Or grudgingly flying a kite? Or vigorously picking your nose? It's time for all three contestants to vigorously pick the noses.
Yeah! Can you get that out for me? Oh!
It's like very treasure up in here. I like watching people pick their nose.
Ew. Have you ever woke up in bed with someone that you did not expect? It wasn't just me, you know. I wake up in bed with people, I'm like, what the hell? Alcohol can do some crazy stuff, I'm telling you, it's the truth. In this game, Strange Bedfellows, we have two characters that wake up in the bed together that you might not normally find together. Can somebody give me a cartoon?
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. I love you. Can somebody give me a celebrity? Nicolas Cage. Oh, good old Nick Cage. Now, in this next game, they're waking up in the bed together. Who knows what they did the night before, okay? And we will see the aftermath. This is Bedfellows.
Oh God, how much did I drink last night?
Holy.
Now, who are you?
Well, normally I go for the woman thing, but, yeah.
Well, quite clearly, that's not your only preference.
Good monkey.
You look like you had fun, though.
All I remember are bees. That's all I remember. There were bees last night. Whoa. I don't remember anything else but the bees, not the bees!
Now, just calm down, pretty lady. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and calm down just a bit there.
Listen there, Slick. I don't feel very calm right now.
Look, I just need to use your phone so my mama can pick me up.
Your mama, your mother, your mother's coming to get you. Here's my phone. Here's my telephone. You need to call.
Oh, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Was I good?
Were you good? Oh,
Never mind. I know I was. Yeah.
Johnny, what are you?
Mama, just hold on there.
You were supposed to come back at 9 p.m. last night. Where are
I
you?
know, Mama, I know, but apparently I met somebody, a strange fella.
You met
So-
some lady's house?
No, you know, Johnny likes women, but this one was kind of odd. I had way too much to drink.
I'm gonna come get you. I got a PB&J.
Hi, Mama Johnny. How are you doing this lovely afternoon?
No, Mama, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, Mama, no.
Oh, you know my Johnny boy.
Your mom hung up on me.
Yeah, it's a good mama. Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you gonna finish that?
Damn.
Good monkey.
I'm gonna have to go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you do that. That's the last time I go to Club Cartoon Network. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a game called Shoulda Said. Now, in this game, there will be a scene going on, and two monkeys, myself and Chris over here, will be editing the scene as it's taking place. If someone says something we don't like, we'll say shoulda said. And they have to the last person that spoke has to immediately say something totally different. We can do this as many times as we want. Now, what is somewhere you wouldn't bring your mother?
Strip club.
Strip club it is.
Well, this is a good place for a first date.
Should have said,
I love strippers. I love them so much. Look at what she's doing.
Oh.
Wow.
Is she really hugging that pole with her butt?
Should have said.
Is she really slapping that pole with her tits?
Should have said.
Is she just laying on the ground?
She might be dead. You think we could take her home?
Um.
I could go get her.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
no.
Yeah. What am I even thinking?
Why is she so heavy?
should have said,
You fat bitch.
Needs a milk?
Yeah, come on, let's.
Get her off of me! Get her off of me! Get her off of me! Jesus, that is a fat bitch.
You have the lipstick all over you now.
Gross.
Should have said.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
Well, I have lipstick too.
Some what?
Oh, your shirt. That's fine. Not exactly what I was thinking.
should have said,
I'll put it all over your shirt.
should have said,
My lipstick's too good for you.
Only autograph on my shirt.
Should have said.
I don't need it. I don't need you. I don't need that goddamn lipstick of yours.
You know,
I got Wendy right here. The fat bitch.
Should have said.
I got Wendy right here. The queen of twerking.
involved. Are you sitting on Wendy?
Yes, I am. She likes that.
I feel like she doesn't like much since she's dead.
Should have said.
Her face looks like she enjoys it a lot.
Should have said.
Why don't you come sit on that?
Oh, now you want me.
Two's company. But three is just fun.
Should have said.
But three, that's too damn much.
Should have said.
But three, okay.
Well, I guess I could sit on her.
Yeah.
I don't know where I should sit on her.
Should have said.
I'll just plop on up.
Just sit on it.
Well, so when this date's over, do we take her and the pole home, or are they separate?
We take the pole and we just leave it here.
Should have said.
We leave the pole and we take her home.
Should have said.
We take both the pole and her.
Sounds like a good plan. Now, I call her right half, and you can have the left.
Should have said.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be greedy and take the whole fat bitch.
I'll keep the pole. I like dancing on poles, you know?
Say it again.
I like dancing on poles, you know?
Do you think we look alike? I don't like it unless we look alike.
Should have said.
I need her to look like my mother.
Well, she is fat, and actually I think that is your mother.
Mom?
And she's dead.
Oh God,
You didn't tell me your mother was a stripper.
you sat on my mom! Oh God, I'm so sorry, Mom!
You sat on her too!
Well, she's my mom.
Should have said.
Damn right I did.
You know what?
How do you treat your mom?
Like a stripper pole.
Should have said.
Like a saint.
Gee,
Yeah.
well, me and my mom, I twerked on her. How do you think she became the twerking queen?
Should have said.
Well, my mom, I didn't treat her like a saint. I treated her like a sinner.
Should have said.
Yes, Mom. I just want to slap her. That's all I'm gonna do.
You know what?
Slap that belly.
I'm gonna slap her too with this pole.
The pole is for twerking on. Here, let me show you. Okay, just put it on her butt. I'll do the rest.
Wait, alright, put it on.
I'm just thinking this might be a bad idea.
It might be. Yeah, let me get the other one.
This is a little much for me since my mom has just departed.
Should have said.
I really enjoyed that, but at the same time, I feel like I should be sad.
Should have said.
She deserved it. She deserved that pole. And our hands smacking her backside, working it all over the place.
Hey,
That's what you get for being the queen!
Should have said.
I just wanted your love. That's all I wanted.
Hey, you wanna join me on the pole?
Should have said.
You wanna watch me strip dance?
Should have said.
You wanna watch me pole dance?
Should have said.
You wanna watch me lay on the ground?
As long as I can twerk on you. I really appreciate that.
All right.
That went places.
I know that y'all contributed a lot, and so we're going to ask a little bit more. We're going to have a few short scenes now where you guys get to pick the first line and the last line. So anything that you have wanted us to say at the beginning of a scene, what would you like us to say?
I've never seen one that big.
I've never seen one that big. Oddly enough, you would not be surprised how many people actually say that. Like, seriously, as a suggestion.
They lie.
No, as a suggestion, that's all I'm saying. I know, it sounds original.
Leave your personal life out of this.
Aww.
I've never disappointed anyone. And now the last line?
Space, the final frontier.
Space, the final frontier. So we have, I've never seen one that big, and space, the final frontier. Thank you.
never seen one that big.
I know, huh? It's a big truck.
Man, where'd you find it?
It's some kid was playing with it at the start.
Man, nice call.
Yeah, it's totally worth it too.
Oh man. Did you put up a fight or did you just cry like you normally do?
I mean, once I kicked him, it was all over.
Oh, excellent. You want to talk to him?
Oh, absolutely. Go for it. Hold on.
Oh man.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. This is a blast.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like bigger than the one I had as a kid, so I totally had to take it. I only had the small one. And so it's probably
Great. I never got any trucks, you know? I was more into the aviation variety. I was into planes.
Oh, flying? Yeah.
Hang gliders.
Totally respect that, yeah.
All kind of stuff. Once I even got a rocket ship.
No.
I shit you not, my man. What? I got it. This thing was beautiful. It was my 8th birthday, right? And my sister, she like ran away. So my parents had all this expendable income to spend on me because she was gone. She wasn't getting the present, right? It was awesome. I never found it. But anyway, it was a great Christmas. And this thing was, I swear, I know I was 8. It looked a lot bigger than it may have actually been, you know. But this thing was like 12 feet tall. Seriously. It was huge. It was functional. Like, why would they give this to a kid, right? It was so dangerous. It didn't even come with like a manual or anything. I took this puppy up, broke every bone in my body. It was so much fun. Cool. And right when I was about to take off, my dad, he was such a sport about it. He was right at the little, it was one of those little plunger, you know, things. And he just said, all right, little Jimmy, get ready for space, the final frontier.
I've never seen one that big.
Oh yeah, she's a beauty.
Is that marble?
That was limestone.
I'm sorry, I was mistaken. I'm always mistaken. That's quite a big you got there.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I love watching you wash it like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I wash every day, you know. You can never wash something like this too much.
Give it a lot of attention.
Yes.
A lot of love.
Oh yes. Just look at the way she glistens in the sun.
She just glistens.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't look it. I mean, you can talk to me.
I mean, I can. You keep glistening. That beautiful limestone automobile.
I'll keep listening.
Slash, whatever. You make that nice and shiny. You put all that.
Oh yes, sometimes I'll wax it, a little wax.
You wax it?
I'll wax it. Okay, something is wrong with me.
You wax it.
I don't know what. Is it about the car? I mean, do you want to wash it? You can help.
I want you to wash me. The way you look at that car. Sometimes I feel like I'm on another planet.
Sarah, we can't go back to those days.
And you just look. You don't even look at me like that. Look at me.
Sarah, I look at that car the way I used to look at you.
I thought we could work through this.
So I want you to leave, okay? These memories are hurting me.
Where am I going to go? Everywhere I turn, I see you. I see you in New York. I see you in Japan. I see you everywhere. This damn car in Scotland. I love it more than they love me.
I still love you. I just love my car just a tad bit more.
There's only one place I can go to get away. They're asking for volunteers for that Mars space mission. I ain't got nobody else. I had you. I don't even have you anymore.
favorite game, Freeze Tag! Now this game this is how it plays out. There will be two monkeys on stage, and they will be performing a certain scene. Now, at any time, a monkey or you, the audience, can call out freeze! And you can come up on stage, tag one of the monkeys out, take their exact position, and take it in a totally different direction. Now, I'm going to need a place you wouldn't want to go surfing during a hurricane.
Louisiana.
True that.
This is Freeze Tag with Louisiana.
Oh, that's depressing.
That's that crawfish pond out there, isn't it?
Yo, you ain't kidding. Man, I tell you what.
Uh-huh.
Man, it's traveling his pups.
Oh, hey,
Fresh.
you don't even want to cook that first?
You never had that sashimi crawfish? It's the best.
Sorry, there's something wrong with you, boy.
No. When it's sushi restaurants, they eat all that shit raw. They just
Now,
put it
don't
right
get
in
me
the
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Possum is
Freeze.
good.
I believe these tracks will take us to our location.
Let me try.
That is a delicious track.
Left some pellets just for me.
Of course.
That owl just recently ate some tuna fish and some, what was that? Red peppers? Hell's this owl cooking with?
But we got us a gourmet owl on our hands.
Freeze. You know, I'm extremely surprised that they actually had a new use for unicorn horns.
You know?
They actually made muffins.
Did wonders.
Doest thou look into its eyes?
Freeze.
Damn you!
Such a good palace.
A contact? Yeah, found it. Is it yours?
Yes! 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 Open up, baby. I'm coming in.
If you look closely, you will see your soul.
You know, I really don't give a shit anymore.
And now you'll be my slave.
Alright, whatever.
Freeze. Dude. I'm telling you, it's good for your complexion. Just let me just lean back.
I'm gonna look so good.
You're gonna look great.
I agree.
You know, you look good for a while. You white.
Tell me about it, big black daddy.
Freeze! I gotta think about this now.
There's nothing to think about.
I don't have a collar. And I will diss you. And I will love you. Like no other.
Please love me like no other.
Freeze. You know what? You are very clingy.
I'm not clingy. No one's ever told me that. Don't say I'm clingy. That just makes me want to hold you tighter.
You know, extremely clingy.
Nonsense.
Never seen one this big. Oh my goodness, son, look at that. Look at that big giraffe.
I love giraffes.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, their necks are so long.
Did you find that damn lunchbox yet?
No, I told you, I'll do it shit now.
Sir.
Yeah, there's a lunchbox in Lost and Found.
A lunchbox. Is it my lunchbox?
Freeze! Yeah.
So where are we going again? Because the floor's lava, you know. I can't step on the floor.
Floor's lava. Hold us. No. Freeze.
You can't breathe. There's no yoga.
Oh my god.
Look, hey, don't worry about that leg, all right? Look, all we gotta do, we need to apply pressure.
Okay.
We need to apply pressure.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
It really hurts! Here. More pressure! More pressure is required!
Please don't leave me. I'll love you forever and ever. I really will. No, I'm not joking.
Okay, I'm
I
totally
love your
will.
legs.
I will
These
totally
legs are
love you
so
forever. I'm just gonna love you from over there for just a little bit, and you can love me from right there. Ooh, stay.
Those legs.
Freeze.
You know, those shoes are really ugly.
My mother gave me these.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. Wonderful suggestion by all of you. I would love to thank Laura on lights. Her beautiful lighting. And we are here every other Tuesday. Our next one will be the other Tuesday, not the next one. I don't know the number, but it's the other one. And we'll be here every other Tuesday providing you free classic improv. Bring your friends. Share us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. That'd be even better. And our videos are also getting posted to YouTube, so you should check that out as well. As always, I am Morgana.
I'm David.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Andre.
And I'm Tiffany.
And we are COSM.